morning, first grade. All right, we've got our chapter 4 of Junie B. Jones on this rainy day. Junie B. Jones by Barbara Park. And I've got a little main idea activity for you on this Friday. All right, so it says, Sue got to a basket for, let me reread that. Sue got a basket for a present. She uses it to carry many things. She puts food in the basket. She keeps toys in the basket. She even puts her kitten in the basket. So I want you to think of what I read. Think about what it is mainly about, and then you're going to tell me here in just a minute in your AMI notebook. I'm going to read it one more time. You think what it's about. Sue got a basket for a present. She uses it to carry many things. She puts food in the basket. She keeps toys in the basket. She even puts her kitten in the basket. Do you think the main idea is we need baskets? Baskets should be big. Sue uses her basket a lot. Write down in your AMI notebook what you think the answer is. You can pause it while you write, or you can replay this if you need to rehear the options. All right, you ready for the answer? We hear that Sue got a basket as a present, but she uses it to carry things. She puts food in it. She keeps toys in it. She even puts her kitten in it. So she puts a lot of things in her basket. So our answer is Sue uses her basket a lot. She uses it for a lot of different things. If you got that right, give yourself a smiley face and your brain a kiss. If you got it wrong, we'll try it again later. It's okay. Things happen. All right, chapter 4 is called Eggs and Sweaty and Other Stuff. When I get to a picture page after I'm done with the page, I will show you the picture. Remember to picture it in your brain because chapter books do not have a lot of pictures in them. Just as I was getting hope, another car pulled up. Oh, don't forget, yesterday she was hoping that May would not show up. Remember, she doesn't like May. Just as I was getting hope, another car pulled up. And phooey, sitting in the back seat was May's here, she shouted through the open window. She was clapping and cheering for herself. Then she jumped out of the car and she ran to Lucille's family and she started shaking all their hands. Hello, I'm May and I've come to win the golden egg, she told them. She skipped to Lucille and held out her dress. Look, Lucille, look, my dress is frilly just like yours, she said. I gave this outfit a lot of thought because I wanted us to look like best friends today. She threw her arm around Lucille's shoulder. Sheldon ran up and took it off. Whoa, you'll have to pick someone else to be your best friend, May, he said. Lucille is my best friend these days, remember? May stood there for a second. Then she leaned into Sheldon's face. You're not fooling anyone, Mr. Potts. You're just pretending to like Lucille. The same as I am, she said. You're just trying to get her to tell you where the golden egg is. Lucille looked shocked at the comment. May gave herself away. She said she's pretending to like Lucille. Look at them all. They are shocked. They are surprised that she said that. That's not true, is it, Sheldon? You're not just pretending to like me, right? She asked. Because I told you before, I don't know where the golden egg is. My daddy hid it by himself, and he wouldn't let me peek. She glanced at her daddy, very annoyed. I tried to make him tell me where he hid it, Chelsea, but Daddy locked his lips, and he threw away the key. Sheldon clenched his fists. Drat, that old invisible key trick, he said. I hate that one. Finally, he took a breath and calmed himself down. Then he patted Lucille very sweet. Don't worry, my springy little lamb, he said. I will still find the golden egg and win the play date. I'm positive I will. He lowered his voice kind of private. I'm wearing a lucky charm today, he said real soft. Lucille's mouth came open at the news. A lucky charm? She shouted. You have a lucky charm? What is it, Chelsea? What is it? Sheldon pointed down at his shirt. See that little egg dribble on my collar right there? He asked. That little egg dribble ran off my chin at breakfast. And look, Lucille, it landed on my collar in the exact shape of, he paused real dramatic, an egg, he whispered. Lucille did a shiver. Ooh, Chelsea, that seems like magic almost, she said. Sheldon nodded. I know it, Lucille. It seems exactly like magic almost, he said. My grandpa Ned has had every shirt stain in the book. And he said that when egg dribble lands in the shape of an egg, it means, Sheldon swallowed real hard, may the egg be with me. Lucille did another shiver. Sheldon smiled. With a magic egg shirt like this, I can't lose today, Lucille, he said. I just can't. After that, he hurried over to the Nana, and he tried to show her his egg shirt, but the Nana backed up from him. Then she quick grabbed Lucille's daddy, and she said the words, do something. The daddy cleared his loud throat. Boys and girls, may I have your attention, he said. First, I would like to welcome you all to the party today. Lucille hopped in front of him. Yes, welcome to my party, and welcome to my giant house, and welcome to my big, huge yard, too. She bent down and touched the grass. See how perfect the lawn is cut, everyone, she said. That's because we have a real professional gardener. On account of rich people don't know the first thing about yard work. Right, Daddy? Plus, rich people don't like to get their hands dirty. Everyone looked at the daddy's hands. He quick put them in his pocket. Lucille kept on talking. And did everyone see my brand new expensive Easter dress, she said. She spun around and flounced herself. The dress is made out of fancy floaty chiffon, and fancy floaty chiffon is as light as a feather, she said. She fluffed and flounced her skirt. Who would like me to hop in the air and make it float? Please clap your hands, she said. Clap your hands if you want her to make it float. But before we could clap, Lucille already started hopping. She hopped and hopped until sweaty came on her lip. Then Lucille's mother quick ran over and she dabbed her face with the tissue. I looked at Herbert. This family has some serious perspiration issues, I believe, I said. That means they sweat a lot. Just then, Lucille's daddy cleared his loud throat again. Children, as you all know, we're going to be having a picnic and an Easter egg hunt today. But for this party to go smoothly, we're going to need your complete cooperation, okay? He asked. Okay, we shouted back. Okay. The daddy smiled. The first thing I'd like you to do is get into a nice straight line, he said. A nice straight line, we shouted again. Room 1 is excellent at repeating things. The daddy looked at us. Okay, fine. As I was saying, if you will get into a nice straight line, we'll lead you to the picnic grounds in the back of the house. The back of the house! The back of the house! We hollered out. The daddy stopped smiling. We were starting to get on his nerves, I think. Next to him, Lucille's mother and Nana were doing deep breathing. The brother had already gone inside to watch TV. Finally, all of us got in a nice straight line. Then the mother and daddy and Nana did a group hug with each other. And they led us to the picnic grounds, and wowie, wow, I could not believe my eyeballs. 'Cause on the way, we passed Lucille's hugey big swimming pool, and it was inside a big glass house. All of room 1 did a gasp at the sight. And I ran to Lucille and I hugged her around the middle. Lucille, you are even richer than you used to be. Your swimming pool is in a big glass house now. And so my play date with you will be even funner than I thought. Lucille took my hands off her. Silly Junie B. Jones. You know the rules. If you want the play date, you're going to have to find the golden egg. And that's not going to be easy because my boyfriend Chelsea is wearing his magic egg shirt, she said. She looked at Sheldon and did a wink. Sheldon winked back. May was watching that action. Hey, 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 she grouched. That better not be a secret wink about the golden egg, 'cause if you're winking about the golden egg, I'm telling. She poked Sheldon with her finger. I'm going to be watching every move you make, Sheldon Potts, she said. I'm going to be all over you like a cheap suit. I did a frown at that comment. I do not know what a cheap suit means exactly. But here is what I do know. For the first time in my life, May was right, I think. Whoever wanted to find the golden egg could not let Sheldon Potts out of their sight. All right, that's the end of chapter 4. Chapter 5 is called The Jelly Bean Game. So today, in your AMI notebooks, make sure you write the date. And I want you to tell me what you think is going to happen. Good readers often make predictions based on what they've read in the story or the pictures they've seen. So I want you to make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen once they get to the Easter egg hunt? Because they said they were going to be all over Sheldon like a cheap suit. That means they were not going to let him out of their sight. We already heard Ginny B say that sometimes in Easter egg hunts, you have to scuffle. And we all know that Rich Expensive Nana and Daddy want kids on their very best behavior. So you tell me what you think. Anything you think that's going to happen. Remember, does a prediction have to be correct? It doesn't. It's just a guess. Sometimes the author surprises us. Have a very good weekend, and I will see you on Monday through the video chat. Bye, guys.